Right, hello. Back with another Progetto replay. I keep doing well in it, and this is my first ever game in the new patch. So I've been trying out um, a new setting of the mod pack. It's as lanes, by the way. I have the Monk of Excellence. I have also a mini map that gets bigger when I press Alt. I mean, when I press Control when I want to ping it. So that's cool. So yeah, you guys should see my lines better now, I guess. I also have a few new features like where my camera's pointing, where my tank is pointing, and yeah, and also a better hit log, damage log. So should be nice. I'm playing the Progetto again because I was just testing out my mod and I like playing the Progetto. It's fun, and I do well in the end game. But this is uh, an advice for the start game. I see that our links here is already scouting this, right? And he's supposed to score and a 53 TP all the way back there. So my mind was just about, oh, let's get up there as quick as we can. So because if we secure this ridge, it's fine. But I was not paying attention, and this FCM rounds me, delaying me for like 3 seconds. Was bad, man. That's not the last you're gonna see of him, by the way. But he dies, but it's fine because now I have all this info on the tanks that are coming, and I see that no lights is coming. Only their really good bulldog and their DBR is playing mid, and their other light is there, so I know that this ridge is safe, as well as the score. He knows that also. He's also really important. He's a good player, and he's gonna come into effect later. So now I secure this position, which is really nice because now I have vision over the whole area. Might get annoying. Yeah, I have a vision. What? I have vision over all this and also this. If there's anything, but it doesn't look like there's gonna be any heavies, since their hold down is playing in this side. So I'm hoping that I can catch them out when they come here, which would be a nice farm. And I was wondering about my team, my nameless and FCM. Why are they waiting back there? Since they should be able to see that there's no one there and it's quite safe to push. And I can't push myself with no support. Scorp isn't in a position to shoot me. So we're just waiting, and I spot the T34B. I still don't have 6 hands. This should be my last game without 6 hands, by the way. So I spot him, I get one shot into him, which is very nice. I also have a self velocity here, which is, and also an armor indicator. And yeah, the velocity is not really useful, but in RT, I guess it is. So I just tagged it for whatever reason. I didn't know that it was going to put in my medium. And yeah, I was looking through the armor scheme of the T34, and I think it might be a bug. But if I point straight at the gun, you can see that it goes green sometimes, like right at the gun. Maybe that's a bug, or maybe that's just when you get to shoot the gun. I decided to clip out on the T34 because I don't have anything else to shoot at. So yeah, clip out on him because I don't really need to shoot at anything else. I'm hoping someone else would kill him. Our nameless goes through, and I don't know how he doesn't kill him, so I just finish him with my shot. Rip my DPM for the next few seconds, but it's fine. See that there's a shot over here. I don't even know if I'm spotted. I'm guessing not. But I'm guessing that the scope G be up here the entire time, which is why I also don't push. As I see my set push as well in front of me, and he might get shot, and I can't really do anything against the 53 TP right now. So yeah, the set gets hit for 500, which means that there's a scope G somewhere and somewhere there, and he tags me over it. And so I was looking around and I was wondering, okay, why don't we just blind shoot this bush? And there's nothing there. So, I mean, there's no splash, which means I hit him. My bad. And I expected him to move back, but I guess he didn't. So I went for another spot, and that doesn't hit. I decided to fully reload because I don't feel comfortable shooting again, because I'm sure he would have moved. And the 53 TP, jeez, decides to go on, and the nameless is spamming help, and I can't really do much from here. But I can if he decides to push forwards, which is why I'm saying affirmative. I guess he wants me to help go down, but I don't really want to do that since there's a score. And a 53 TP that might farm me, so I just have to blind fire that spot again, and I still hit. So that's really nice. I don't know how if that panned anything or hit anything. It hit anything, but it hit something, but I don't know if it panned anything. You can see later in the result screen. Yeah, blind fire again, and there's nothing there, so I guess that's fine. Let me see, he's moved away, which made me assume that it's safe to go now. So I decided to go on forwards, and I spot the Scorpy there, and he's lost 600 health, which means I must have hit him once, unless um, the Lynx spotted him earlier. This is stupid right here. I take a hit for no reason, I miss, and turns out to be there's an S1 up there, and he's hit for one projector shot, so maybe I hit him. But now he just gets farmed from up top, which is cool. He bounces off me, which is really good, because now I can survive one more shot from someone else later on, and he gets put down. Now that I'm here, though, our nameless gets really brave, and he decides to push the 53 TP. And so I was like, okay, let's push him. I guess I can clip out, and takes one more hit. So now he's a one shot. I also have everyone's health on the screen, so that's cool. But yeah, he gets put down, and I can survive a shot from the 53 TP because I can clip him afterwards, which is nice to know. But I don't really want to get hit by the Scorp if he pushes me as well. So I decided to wait down here. Since I don't know what else might be here, this is a really good position if this side is lost for your team. And the enemy team is winning right now, 4-7. And the Scorp G tries to push me. Luckily though, our Scorp G, who's really important again for saving my life, because I'm a one shot, he puts him down, so that's really nice. He pushes forwards towards the 53 TP, and I'm guessing that I need to make a play now since he's just gonna do that for no reason. So I shoot the 53 I shoot the TP and I clip on him and I survive with the shot. So now I have 70 health and I can't take any more hits. The Bulldog is there. He's a very good player. He's a Unicum. So I shoot him, but RT92 handles him, so that's nice. And now my thought process is our team's lost this side, clearly. And now there's a guy pushing from mid. I can't push here without getting farmed from here. So I decide to turn around and take the safe way because I don't want to go like this and get spotted by the T44-100. Our team actually does pretty well on the other side, the Yak Tiger 88 and the Ramatal. And our Scorp G finishes the RD so that no more RD cells that can hit me later on. And at this point, my thought is just I need to survive and I just don't want to die. Because if I die, then I can't impact the game anymore, which is bad. I think about moving towards mid here, but then I realized that when our Yak Tiger died, there's really no point. Well, actually, I do move towards mid to take a shot, and this was really risky because if I got lit, and I don't know ever if I'm lit, there might be people from here who can farm me, and from here, because they've taken this whole side. I decided that one shot at the T44-100 was worth it enough, so I poke over, and I miss, which is nice. Our FCM is lit over there, which confirms that there is somebody on the, I'm guessing around here, this side. And now the T44 pressures the rails. I know that I need to get into position to farm him, but first I'm trying to get shots on the Ramatel, because why not? And again, the FCM rams me, and a shell flies by me, which doesn't feel really nice. But yeah, I could have died back then, and now my health is 53, which doesn't matter, there's no RD. So now I'm saying that, oh, I'm thinking to myself, I need to get to a position where I can overwatch everything, especially for a counter push from here, as well as mid, as well as this, if he ever decides to push across the rails. Because I need to be supporting my team right now. I'm a support role, I don't have any health, and I can't really do much. And even though our team's losing by 4,000 hit points, presumably, I don't really know if this is lost yet, because in randoms, when people don't know what they're doing and they're not coordinated, it's very hard when your team is bunkered up like this and you want to push in through them. So now we're on top of this hill, and it's really nice because now I have vision on this as well as this. I can't be on this ridge again and cover this anymore because then I can't shoot at this. But there's Ramatel down mid, and I need to get shooting him soon, because our team seems to be focusing on him. So I get a sliver of him, but he goes on the rails, so I can't do much, and I just decide to play it safe from here. Now I'm covering the T92 because I don't want him to die either. At this position here in the endgame, it's very important that you stay alive, right? If you die in the endgame, no matter how little health you have, that you're still a gun in the game. So you just want to stay alive in the endgame, because even though it's clearly lost, you don't know how much damage you'll do at the end of the game like this. if I just died for no reason, I would not have been able to farm at all. I don't know how I missed the last shot. It felt like that was going in, but I just clip out on him because I don't feel like T44 is coming around, because he's just hesitating there for a very long time. And the Scorpion Shield luckily gets double tapped, which means that we don't have to deal with him. And what's left is a two-shot Ramatal, a full health T44, an unspotted Samoa, and a Type 59. And that's a shot from the Type 59 clearly. And I told him to fall back. I want him to stay alive, and there's a Samoa. And I'm really scared that they're gonna push through right now because if they push through, it's over for us. He pokes his tank. I shoot. I don't know how that didn't hit either, but there's Ramatal. I have a chance to clip him out, so I look for the shot. But an RD gets him, so that's a definite one shot for me. Hopefully, there's type 59. He dies, so I'm looking for the shot here in the Ramatal. I cannot waste my time anymore because these guys might push through at any time. That was 5-3, and we're still down on health, but it's really good for us. And I find the shot here. It's a little slipper, and my 240 damage gun rolls for 212, which is really nice. And now the T44 pushes through, and Amatel's getting engaged with the T92, which is really nice. And I cannot save RD here, so I decide to run away. And luckily for my team, the Samoa breaks off and caps, which means that now we can focus on this because his timer is 100 seconds, and that's way enough for us three to deal with this if we decide to do that. I'm trying to get space, but as I see the Scorp G push through and try to engage him, I decide I need to support him, and I need to create a crossfire now. I need to get into a different angle in which I can, and I'm trying not to get spotted here, in which I can shoot him and he can't shoot me, and the Scorp at the same time. He's clippable for me right now, so I poke over, he's not looking at me, just auto aim and tap him once, and I wait for the Scorpion to re-engage. I wish he would have waited though, because T44 pokes over and snapshots the Scorp G, but now he's shot. I know I have time to clip him, and luckily the T92 shoots him, and he's coming in. He's a really good player, T92 MVP. With all of his health, he comes in. He goes over the T44, but then I decide to put him down by myself. And so now we just have to deal with someone cap, and all we need is the one last spot for the T92, and that's the game. That's how you play an end game. I'm really lucky here to have really good teammates in the Scorp and the T92, and when T92 spotted, when the T92 spotting Samoa, I can just clip him for free. 1, 2. So here's the end bad result screen. I ran out of premium. No, I need more premium time for the XP. I'm running the MT25, and yeah, so I did get one hit on the SRB, and that must have been really lucky because I hit his Capella. As you know, the projector's gun can't overmatch it. Interesting though, the our friendly Borsig that I ran is put in here as well, so I don't know how that happens. I came second on damage, second to the Scorp G player who was really good, as well as the TN2 surviving. He had a very nice game as well with 1400 assistance damage, and he ran around the map a lot, 7 kilometers. Wow. But I came top on XP because roar, I'm good. But yeah, that was a really good game, good end game, and fair play to the opposing team. They did really well. Except what they could have done better is that the 4400 and Samoa should have stuck together, and they should have pushed because we were helpless to deal with that. So yeah, thanks for watching.